right, everybody, we're coming back from the news. You are just tuning in. If you just turned on your car or the radio alarm clock just woke you up, we are talking real estate early on a Saturday morning. My name is Rex Parry. It's called Business to Business Radio. It's a networking show giving out names and phone numbers. Our co-host is
Jeff Obrasky, Homeowners Financial Group.
Excellent. Our next guest is Mike. Introduce yourself.
Mike DOMER with Remax Excalibur.
Mike, give us kind of your background. You've been doing this for quite a while.
I've been in real estate since 1974.
Wow.
And was very successful in real estate. Was so successful, I was invited by boards of realtors to speak on my success. I ended up having a speaking career and taught over 1 million real estate agents all over the United States and Canada. Ended up selling them over $20 million worth of books and tapes on how to sell real estate,
Fantastic.
how to help their buyers and sellers.
It's an honor to have you as a guest on the show.
Thank you. Yes.
Tell us some of the coaching. In fact, you were making an interesting point about some of your listings and how you would actually, if there's going to be a showing, you tell the agent in advance that you would like to be there.
Whenever somebody lists their home with me, I don't care if it's a $200,000 home or a $12.5 million home, which is one we just listed. Either me or one of the people on my team are always present whenever the house is shown. And the reason we do that is because we find that a lot of people in real estate think their job is to show houses and wait till a buyer finds what they want and grab them by the arm and say, okay, we'll take this one. The problem is that in reality, the real job of a real estate agent should be to help people make decisions. And it's just like if you went in to buy a $3,000 TV, you don't know what to do. You'll go from store to store to store to store until you meet a salesperson who says, "Look, I've been selling flat panels for 10 years, and I'm telling you this. I know your price range is $3,000, but this TV is $3,300. You should spend the extra $300 and get this one, and here's why." Now,
Education.
you may have gone to 6 stores, never did anything. Now, because a salesperson helped you make a decision, and you had some faith in that salesperson, you made a decision. And this is the same thing that's needed in home selling, especially in the luxury home market, which I specialize in.
Now, you've got this listing. We want to sizzle and candy, and this sounds like a fantastic listing. Tell us about it, though.
It's in the community called Silverleaf, which is Thompson Peak, off of Thompson Peak in Pima, and it's part of DC Ranch. It's the high end of DC Ranch, and Silverleaf is the most prosperous community and actually the most vibrant community probably in luxury in all of Arizona.
Wow.
There are 53 homes in some level of construction right now.
Well, that's quite a recovery.
53
Just a few years
custom
ago.
homes.
Yes. And then just recently, within the last 30 days, I sold a $10 million property there, a $3 million property, a $4.5 million property, and 2 properties right in the $2 million range. So the prices in there range from probably $400 a square foot to over $1,000 a square foot.
And these high-end homes are moving now.
They're moving. It's very vibrant in this community especially. And there was a lull through 2013, but by middle of March of this year, it's been very, very vibrant. So, and we expect it to continue.
Now, when it comes to jumbo, first of all, educate the audience, especially a high end. You can only write off the interest up to $1 million.
Well, you can only write off the interest up to $1 million. Okay, but the super luxury buyer has each individual has their own unique set of circumstances. Yeah. A lot of them are independent businessmen that may choose to keep, a majority of their cash flow in their business, or their investment opportunities where they can,
Stock market just hit another record.
And these buyers, it's not the stock market.
Yeah.
It's the venture capital market.
Yeah.
It's the mezzanine financing market. That's where the wealth in this country is really made. It's the entry level. And, a lot of these guys may have an opportunity to put a significant amount of money in something that may return them 500, 1,000% on their money over the next 5 years, if it works. So financing, indeed may be an option for them, and it really has nothing to do with the interest deduction. Others, have an enormous amount of liquid reserves. We all know that short-term money pays next to nothing, and they don't want to go through the aggravation of presenting us with their 10 corporate tax returns and their personal returns, and may choose to pay cash. One of the things that is helping is that liquidity in the jumbo market has come back quite dramatically in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
So, there are options. Okay.
For example, a lot of the high-end buyers that I deal with will do a portfolio loan. Okay, I actually did that on my own personal residence. I got a loan in less than 5 minutes. No documentation, zero. Just sign the papers and you're done. So a lot of the $5 million and up buyers are doing portfolio loans.
They are, but Dodd-Frank has changed that. Okay, with QM and the ability to repay.
Was that a portfolio private loan or private lender?
It's through the major like Merrill Lynch or
Interesting.
B of A, the big.
And there are quite a number. And we have access to almost all our jumbo product is portfolioed in some manner. The $500,000-$600,000, 20-30% down. There is securitization in the secondary market, but the super jumbo market is almost exclusively portfolio based. But there's a lot of things that people don't know exist. All right, you can get a $3 or $4 million loan.
Yeah, it's
You're
available.
not capped at $1 million.
Yeah,
We've got ability to do up to 90% loan to value on a $2 million loan.
Wow.
I know that next to nobody knows that.
Yeah.
We've got an investor now that if you have a short sale, they'll go by Fannie Mae rules. So if you're 2 years out of a short sale and you have 20% to put down, they'll do it. So
at a competitive rate,
normal rate, same rates,
4%.
No penalty, 4%.
Wow.
That's great.
3.5% on a 7-year arm
Yeah.
type of thing. So the other thing, especially in the areas that Mike specializes in, is that construction financing is available once again, and we can even do spec financing.
Excellent. Mike, we're about to wrap up. Anything else you would like to share with the audience? How about a phone number if people would like to reach you?
Yeah, I can be reached at my website at mikedomer.com. That's MikeDomer.com. Or you can call me at 480-861-8883.
Phone number one more time.
480-861-8883.
And for fantastic financing,
It's Jeff Obrasky, Homeowners Financial Group, 602-445-9094. And, if it's not financing you need, you just want some advice, I'm here to help.
123bz.com. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.